Hi internet people, yes, I am wearing the exact same shirt that I was wearing in my last Fangirl Freakouts, and this is because I filmed four videos in a row, one day, because I have things going on and needed to film them early, so you're all stuck seeing me in this shirt, but I really like this shirt. Anyway, so this week's Fangirl Freakouts is all about a podcast. Yes, I know, I keep talking about podcasts. I like podcasts, okay? This one is coming out with Lauren and Nicole, which I am super pumped about. As I'm filming this, there aren't that many episodes up, so my focus is really just going to be on like the first 2 episodes. I know more are coming, but as I film this, there are literally only 2 for me to talk about, so admittedly, there are more. I'm just filming this in the past and not as close to the present as you would think. So what's really cool is Nicole has been at a bunch of stuff. She was at Klexicon, she was in Anyone But Me, she has already done some podcast stuff. She was on an episode of Let's Hang Out and did a big thing on bi representation and being bisexual, which was really cool. Nicole is awesome. Lauren is super cool. I did not know who she was before the podcast, so I'm sorry about that, but she's really cool. She identifies as a lesbian. She's just super fun. She's very chill. She and Nicole get along really well, so it's really cool to listen to them talk. In the first episode, the 2 of them decided to each share their coming out stories, which I think is a great way to kick off the podcast. They delve into how they came to their identifiers, what sort of led them to the point they're at in their lives. It was really, really great. I really liked Lauren's because I connected to it, though in a different way. Initially when I was in like high school, I thought I was probably a lesbian because we didn't have any bisexual people. You were either straight or gay. And so like as I got older, I had a friend who over that time was like, maybe like don't you, because I like randomly had a crush on a guy. It's this whole thing. But that's when I came to the idea that I was bisexual. At the time, pansexual and other variation, like other identifiers didn't really exist. I'm sure they existed in some capacity, but not where I lived. So bisexual is the term that I still use. It's the term that I came to understand as me. So like I could connect to both of their stories because it kind of fit with, they both sort of fit with the journey that I was on to find out like who I am and how I identify. So that first episode was really, really cool. The second episode is with Brittany Ashley, who I love so much. She has been on Drunk Lesbians Watch. She's Carol in Carol's a Demon, which is going to be made in 2019 over on Girlship TV. She does a podcast called Sicker Sadder World that I listen to, and while I have not seen any of her BuzzFeed stuff, I admittedly like found out she did a Daria podcast and was super psyched and have been listening to it dedicatedly. It's almost done, and I would listen to the Angel one. I was not as big into Angel and I wasn't to Buffy, so who knows. But they talked to Brittany Ashley and that was really cool. She shared her story, all of that. It's really interesting just to like hear the guests give their full story and like explain how they are who they are today. So it's so good. You should definitely check it out. I was gonna try and get this one up during Pride Month and failed epically. But it's close enough to Pride. So there you go, it's close. It's like right on the bubble of Pride-ness. I think there are actually Prides that happen in July. I feel like there are. Anyway, so you should definitely check out Coming Out with Lauren and Nicole. I will link the podcast below. I listen to it on Stitcher, but that is because I don't have an iPhone. So if you have an iPhone and you use iTunes more often, you can definitely find it on there. I just happen to use Stitcher because it's easier for me. But anyway, if you've been listening or if you're interested in listening, leave your comments below or you can talk to me over on Twitter. I am at ClefNotes. You can find me on my blog, clefnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and earn their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, internet people.